I gotta pass this test. I gotta make sure I pass this test so I can get into the academy. Oh, hey there. I didn't see you. I was just studying for this test to get into the academy. Which academy, you ask? Academy Snowboards, that is. Academy Snowboards is a local brand based out of Auburn, which is on the way up to Tahoe. I had the good fortune this past weekend of getting to demo one of their boards and to meet their CEO and president, Jeff Bond. So in this video, I want to just tell you a little bit about my experience with the board, what I think you should know if you're looking at getting a new snowboard, and also just to introduce you to Jeff and the company. I think they're doing some really cool stuff. So with that, I hope you enjoy this video that we're about to get into, but you'll have to just give me a couple of minutes. I've got to finish studying for this test so that I can get into the academy.
All right, so the Academy Team Board. Let me just spend some time in talking about this board. So this board is a directional twin board. So basically that means that it is shaped basically the same at the front end of the board and the back end of the board. And that allows you as the rider to either ride the board normal or switch, which just means riding with your non-dominant foot forward. This is my first time riding a board that is my first time in a long time riding a board that is a twin like this. And I had a lot of fun. I'm not great at riding switch, but when I wanted to ride switch with my non-dominant foot forward, it felt more comfortable than on my normal snowboard. So this shape just felt really good. This board that I demoed was 157 centimeters long, and it was the wide model to fit my boots, and it just felt really comfortable right off the bat. I just had a ton of fun riding this thing. I just kind of want to describe a couple of the characteristics that stood out to me. So one of the first characteristics was that it felt really stable at speed. So when I was blasting down the hill, I very quickly got confidence in this board, and I was sure that it would hold an edge. So when I was like turning, it wouldn't just slide out on me. And when I wanted to straight line it down the mountain, it very comfortably did that, and I really like that. From a graphics perspective, it just looked really cool. The base of the board, so the bottom side, was just seemed to be really high quality and also just slid really well. This board has just really impressed me. It is a high quality material. It's a local brand. They're based out of Auburn, so like when you're on your way up to Tahoe, you can like literally stop by their headquarters if you want. They've just got a wide range of boards. So they've got stuff for folks who are newer to snowboarding or who are just getting into it. And they've also got stuff for folks who are like pros and are shredding and really know what they do. So I guess my hope with this video is that you guys are introduced to a new snowboard brand and check it out. Because I think, personally, I've owned Burton snowboards, I've owned Libtech snowboards, and the quality and ride feel of this board is like as good or better than some of those other boards. And so I'd encourage you to check them out. They're also priced pretty competitively. So yeah. All right, so here's the deal, guys. I was driving up to Tahoe. My original plan was just to swing by the Academy store and pick up a snowboard and demo it for the day. But when I got there, the founder and president, Jeff Bond, was in the store, and we just ended up like hanging out. He told me a bit about the company and the different snowboards that they have. And Jeff is just like a really cool, genuine guy who is passionate about snowboarding and supporting the community. And so I wanted to, in this video, just like share some of Jeff's words with you all. I don't know, Jeff's cool, so I hope you enjoy this portion of it.
How is everybody doing? Academy is my baby. So like you said, I started and founded this company about almost 19 years ago now. So in 2003, the logo being able to be symmetrical, but it has 3 pieces. And the 3 pieces to the Academy puzzle is what it stands for is quality, progression, and individuals. So building the best snowboards out there, is so important to us. And progression with our line is important. I'm going to kind of walk you through the line, which kind of chimes in with the progression. With Academy, the propaganda is I guess would be more of our entry level, a little bit more of a easier ride because it has the 0 camber. So this is actually no camber at all. It's totally flat. So some people are a little bit concerned with the camber that they'll catch your edges. This is totally flat and very easy to ride. And so another thing too with this board is it has a soft and medium flex pattern. So it definitely is a little bit easier to turn. Our decision is we build a board that's for everybody. You go to the Propicamba. And so the Propicamba board is micro camber. So instead of flat base, it has a tad bit of camber, not aggressive camber, but just a little bit of micro underneath. This is gonna help you hold an edge a little bit better. So when you're wanting to step up, go ride a little bit faster, start riding some jumps, a little more hard pack and a little less, softer conditions, having a little bit of micro camber is gonna enable you to have that traction. When you're talking about the camber and you're like, I don't know if camber is, I want to test out the camber, but I'm not sure if I want to commit to the camber. And that's where we have the Team Series. And the Team Series is the best of both worlds. And so we like to call it the Cam Rock. And so the Team Series is you have a little bit of the micro camber underneath the inserts right here. And then you have rocker on the tip and tail. So you have rocker going out. So a lot of you people out there have ridden rocker and you feel comfortable with rocker, and we agree that it's a little bit easier to ride. So our version of rocker is we want to couple it with camber. So again, we have the camber underneath the feet, and then we have the rocker on the tip and tail. And so it allows you to have the traction of a camber to hold that edge. But if you want to have a little bit of looseness of the nose and tail, that's where the rocker comes in. So you can have that freedom. This board we push it's a medium flex pattern, and anybody and everybody can ride this because again, the Cam Rock technology, and it makes it, first day you get on it, you love it. So the last board in our line is the Master Series. And this is a hometown favorite. And so we wanted to build a shaped board that can ride from the top to the very bottom. And so when I say the top, I'm talking right off the chair in the deepest powder, down to the lower areas when it's all chewed up and chundered up, down to the lower areas where it's just all done and just groomed out, down to the even lower areas where it kind of got icy because it didn't get the sun on it. Thanks for taking the time and checking us out here.
And there you have it, Academy Snowboards. These boards were cool. I really enjoyed riding on them, and I'm really glad I got to share my experience with you all. So if you've been looking for a new board, I definitely encourage you guys to come on down and check them out. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.